Previously on Survivor Hidden Valley, the tribe swapped. Every member of the original orange team stuck together on the new green tribe. After the new green tribe lost immunity, Christian started saying that Ryan won the last season of Big Brother and should get taken out. Ryan called Christian a liar and pitched a plan to split the votes to get Christian's idol out. Many tribe members didn't know whether to trust Christian or Ryan. At Tribal Council, Ryan turned in his advantage card and cast an extra vote for Luke. Clay and Lily voted with Ryan, but everyone else voted Ryan, and he was voted out by a vote of 5-4.
Looks over there like, really?
5 Ryan, 3 Luke.
What was it?
4 Luke. Yeah.
4 Luke. It was 4.
No,
Yeah, how did they get it?
Well, no, it's
No, we're 8
How
guys.
many of us are there?
So it was a 5-3.
No, it was 5.
How?
It was a 5-3?
It's 5-3.
It was 5-4.
Yes.
Yes.
It was a time.
Wait, there's 9 of
Because
us?
they were tied and
Times
then he
2.
opened the last one.
5-4.
Wait, there's not 9 of us.
Yeah.
Now we're 8.
Someone had an extra vote.
Someone had an
There was only 8 of us. How
There
were
was
there 9
9.
votes?
He had one.
Someone had.
No, so that is 3 people that voted
No.
Luke.
Oh, it's just a lizard. Okay.
Oh,
God.
That's 3 people that voted Luke. Someone had a time.
There were only 8 of us.
Ew.
Yes,
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 of us. How are there 9 votes?
Someone had a time to.
number of vote was correct.
5-4.
It was 8?
No,
5-4.
5-4.
Someone had times 2. 3 people voted
that's
Luke.
not right.
But one of them had 2.
Oh, someone had an advantage where they could vote twice. That's what happened.
What?
That's gotta be what happened.
Let's do the next challenge. This challenge is pretty easy and pretty fun. So it is called Coup. It is a turn-based accuracy game with a little bit of strategy. Here's how it goes. You have 4 bricks on each side. The goal of the game is to knock down all 4 bricks on the other side. Okay? Each team gets 3 throws at a time. Okay? Everyone has to throw at some point. You have to go in order. Okay? Whenever you knock down all of the other team's bricks, then you must knock down the king to win the game. Okay? Are we following?
Yes.
But this is a catch. Whenever one of your bricks is knocked down, you say, oh no, I lost a brick. And then you toss it to the other side. That wasn't a great toss, let's imagine it landed over here. It has to land past the king, but before the other bricks. Okay? Then this brick goes up. So, before this team now can hit any of the back row, they must hit that brick first. Okay? So that's a penalty for losing a brick. Okay? Yes.
And if that brick's knocked down, it's just like gone.
It's gone.
Okay.
It's dead. Okay? Does everyone follow that?
Yeah.
Okay? But another thing to add some urgency, whenever there is an extra brick on this side, this team can now come as far as this brick to throw. Okay? Whoever knocks down the king at the end wins the game. If you knock the king down early, your team automatically loses the challenge. However, if you are the one to knock down the king, you get individual immunity and cannot be voted out. Okay?
About to? Oh yes.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody says. We need to tell him that we are not the two that voted Luke, that it is Carlin and Ava.
Had a double vote.
Right, but there's still two. That's what I'm saying. We need to make it seem like it was Carlin and Ava.
Right.
That's really important.
Right.
If he thinks it's us, we are gone.
I agree.
Okay,
Yeah, I was already planning to do that.
great. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to tell him that, and then you'd be like, "What? I didn't know that."
Right. So what do we do next?
Honestly, I get shade. I feel like Alfie is just bebopping around, being friends with anybody who will listen, and I'm not about that at all.
Really?
Yeah, and he totally flipped last time. He
Did he?
voted Ryan. Yes.
Really?
Absolutely. Because the agreement was, he said, my conscience won't let me vote for Luke because he didn't do anything wrong. And I said, okay, well then do you want to be the one to vote for Christian? He was like, yeah, definitely. And that was right before trouble.
Not a single
So
vote
he
for Christian.
absolutely voted for Ryan. So
What do you think of
he
the
is
double
not
vote?
an ally for us. I think it was Ryan.
Ryan?
Because I know he had an advantage card. Why wouldn't he play it if he knew he was on the chopping block? Oh, for sure. My vote is Alfie, but honestly, I'm cool with anybody besides us.
Okay. Well, I can spread that around.
What?
I can spread that around too.
Alfie?
Christian and them.
Well, me too, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else had the advantage? Lily was
a leader.
She was.
Did she choose the leader or the advantage? 'Cause
Wait.
She did just say Ryan chose the leader card. I chose the leader card. Ryan chose the advantage card. I don't know if you think that's true.
I think that
Because
one of the two had it.
Because listen, I feel like I don't have a good memory, but do I remember correctly that Ryan was chosen to be the leader, or was it Lily?
It was Lily.
It was
And she
Lily.
chose Ryan to be like the
Okay,
second.
got it.
100%. What I think the safest thing for us to do is stay on course. Lily has to.
I think
agree.
I think Lily was the leader.
It's the only option.
Here's the problem.
What's the problem?
We can't get Clay on board because Clay is personal.
But we don't know that
Clay's not
no.
letting his personal game. Clay said, I asked Clay if he was tight with him. He said, in our personal life, yes, really
And
tight. We
She's
haven't-
also trying to run the shot, or make the shots, run the show, whatever. Because her and Ryan were the ones that were trying to convince everybody to vote you out.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe. I thought it was gonna be me,
it's Luke.
and it was Luke. What I think. We don't know the third vote. It was either Clay or Alfie. It was one of the two. Ava, I don't
think Ava would have put my name down. I don't think so.
It was Clay or Alfie. The thing is, I asked him. I was like, "Do you think it was Alfie?" And he was like,
It could have
could
been,
be,
but I don't know.
But Clay is close with Lily, and it was 100% Ryan and Lily that put Luke's name.
Yeah. I want to know who used the advantage.
It was
It
either
has
Ryan or
to be
Lily.
Ryan.
It was Ryan or Lily, and the best thing for us to do is just get Lily out because there
I
was
agree.
one.
I agree. Okay, so what do we need for the majority though? Okay, so get
Us,
Ava on
us three,
board.
one more.
Ava.
Let's talk to Ava.
And talk to Alfie too.
Wait, so do y'all have an advantage? Like, does
No.
Alfie have an advantage?
No. At least not that I know of. We went idol searching earlier. Alfie was inside for much of the time with Rachel.
Did y'all ever find out of the intro? What were y'all like? What was the there was a clue?
No, we were the only team that wasn't at tribal. So we said, why don't we use our free time to go idol searching? So if we find it, the other two teams don't have it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the group thing is, who voted Luke? Who do you think?
Who's here?
Did you vote Luke?
No, I did not vote Luke. I voted for Ryan.
Wait a
I
minute.
thought so.
I think
That means
that according to Lily, she thinks Alfie flipped.
Did Lily vote Luke?
Lily voted for Ryan.
Then who voted
That
me?
doesn't make sense.
That's what she told me.
That
That doesn't make
matter.
sense. No, that doesn't
So
make sense.
listen, when I was on my way to the table, I was passing Lily, and I mouthed, "Who'd you vote for?" And that's what she said.
It doesn't make
I
sense.
think she's lying.
I think she's lying.
I think she's lying. Because it can't be anybody else. It has to be Alfie, her, and Ryan. That's the only thing that's the only possibility. And us.
I'm very confused by the last vote. I still can't wrap my head around it. What happened?
Someone had the advantage. So they
Someone had
voted
a double
for Luke
vote. So
twice.
yeah, remember
so
how
was Ryan.
That's why it was
still didn't
5-4.
save him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought it
But-
would, but it didn't. Because we had the majority no matter.
But Luke got 4 votes.
The thing is, you know how Joseph had the advantage and I had the leadership thing where I picked the
Right.
who did what? Joseph had a double vote, and he got out. Obviously, it was a double vote.
Lily
So that
said
means
that,
one
Lily
of
said
them
that Ryan got some kind of advantage at the beginning.
Right.
double vote.
And adds
She
up.
was the team leader.
Adds up. That story adds up.
Yeah.
That's wild because I didn't know something like that existed.
That third vote has to be
Something
Lily.
she would lie to me.
In game? Yeah.
Clay, we've been honest with these.
What do y'all think Ava did?
I
think
she
Ava
did.
went Ryan.
Ryan.
I want to talk to her and Alfie. And after that,
Oh
Lily.
yeah.
I don't know where Alfie's been because
I don't know.
I'm very confused with him too.
Yeah, he's very.
He's like sort of coasting for me, and I don't know like how to take that.
Pretty sure that Ava and Carlin were the Luke votes. Pretty sure. I think they were the two, and then I think Ryan had the times too. Because I know he had an advantage because we drew together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know that one was him. So I had to figure
Yeah.
out who the other two, and Eva and Carlin had been tight.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm pretty sure it's you two.
Gotcha.
Because Clay, like, I just met you, but Clay was with Orange with you this morning and was like, no, like, let's trust him, let's go with him. So I flipped with y'all. So I'm like, now I'm wary of those two ladies. I'm like, what are they saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's happening? You know?
No, I completely understand. That was the main thing. Like coming into this round, I was.
I know we were all like,
very shocked.
who were the votes? Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that like you were friends with Ryan. I love Ryan. Like I told you, we used to play soccer together. I
Yeah.
love the crap out of that guy. He's
Yeah.
awesome. But it just for my game,
Yeah.
for like him like coming in and saying he didn't win, and for him not communicating with me, and
Yeah.
me just telling the truth,
Yeah.
I feel like I couldn't, work off of that. I couldn't
Yeah.
bounce things off of him.
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I still don't
So-
know where the chips lie. Like,
Yeah.
you're probably telling the truth. I haven't, like, we don't have our phones. Like, I have no way of
Mm-hmm.
checking that out or anything. But I went with Clay because Clay was like, that's the plan. Like, that's what we're doing. So I was like, all right. So, like, good or not, I'm in it
Mm-hmm.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do
But
you-
I know. What do you think for this round?
I don't know. We're still trying to figure it. I'm still trying to figure out the
I
thing.
haven't heard any names yet. I'm starting to get nervous that it's me or something.
Well-
Because no one has said any names in front of me.
Who do you want? I love Clay, and if Clay trusts you, there can be a dialogue there.
Yeah.
It can be there. You
Do
just
you
gotta
wanna
be
vote?
honest with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.
So who do you want?
I mean, like, I'm really nervous about the fact that Carlin and Ava flipped last time. That makes me really nervous. I also feel like Alfie, the last round when I was in different groups with him, I felt like he was like
Standoffish.
standoffish and kind of flipping a lot.
Yeah,
and so I don't think he's terrible or anything, but I'm not I guess I just don't trust him when it comes out to
Yeah.
because I just don't know what he's going to do or what he's going to say.
We don't have a lot of experience like talking to him, and I feel
Right.
like he's a yes man. I feel
Yeah,
like he's like a
he'll
guy
say
who'll
yes
just
to
agree.
anybody's face,
Exactly.
totally. So that makes me nervous about him, but I'm also nervous about the girls because unless I'm missing something, I think they were the two that
Gotcha.
flipped. Unless one of them was Clay, which that would be horrifying.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I trust Clay.
I
so-
understand.
So I'm just trying to figure out who wrote my name
Who
down.
wrote your name? Yeah, and I feel like Christian thinks I wrote your name.
Okay. Obviously it was Ryan.
Yeah, it was definitely Ryan, and it was definitely
And
him who had the double vote.
I think it was Ryan that had the double vote. Because Lily's story adds up that
Yeah,
Ryan
she
got,
got the
the
leadership.
double. Yeah.
And he got the advantage.
What doesn't add up is it was still 3 people.
Yeah,
so
it
it
was
was
still
Ryan
3
and Lily. So who was the third? Was it Clay? Was it you? Was it Ava?
Yeah.
Because I'm convinced it wasn't Carlin or Garrett.
For
Carlin or
sure
Christian.
know that both Ava and I voted Ryan.
So you think it was Clay?
I don't want to say that just because, one, I honestly really didn't talk to Clay too many times throughout the last thing. And I know, like, the reason I voted for Ryan, and I just told this to Ava and Lily, is because with that whole debacle the last round, Christian was the only person, like, out of him and Ryan that were able to tell me who plays, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I ended up voting for Ryan, because his story stacked up, whereas Ryan is just
Tell me this,
trying to
did
save
Ryan
himself.
throw my name out too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm surprised, like, well, I'm not surprised because they weren't saying anything, but they were trying to do like 4 votes Christian, 3 votes you, so that if he did use immunity, you'd be gone.
Well, I'm confused as to why Christian's name wasn't written down and mine was, you know?
Well, one, I think it's because the only people that voted for you were the people that were originally, like, because he had 3 people that were going to vote for you, and he had 4 people that were going to vote for Christian. But then I think most of the people, like, well, obviously you and Christian were going to vote for him. Me and Ava voted for Ryan. So then that means Carlin is the other person that voted for Ryan.
So that leaves Clay, Lily, and Ryan. Okay.
I honestly thought Ryan was gonna go for Christian.
Yeah.
That was what
I know.
really shocked
Yeah,
me.
that was.
That there were no votes for
no
I
votes.
thought
Christian
that was. I
whatsoever.
thought that was the opposite conversation
And
of
it's
like
also-
what we were
That's
having.
why
Why
I
I
got that
ticked
out.
off Christian so much was that he was like, okay, come for me, and then he turned.
Because then Christian
you.
didn't use the idol, and I was like,
Yeah, I thought he
Oh,
was
shit.
gonna. I thought he was gonna
Well,
just.
I
'cause
feel like he
nervous.
was confident enough that he had like.
I thought we were
enough
all confident in
people.
Ryan.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he went home because I think that was the right choice. I just don't know.
I agree.
it got
Yeah.
swayed somewhere.
I think it was the votes were me, you, Luke, Ava, and Carlin all voted for Ryan.
And that's definitely what we just came to the conclusion for.
Lily came to me and said, I think the votes were Ava and Carlin who voted for Luke. I was like, there's no fucking way.
Well, the only and it sucks because I like Lily, but I definitely do think that it was her and Clay that were the other 2 votes.
I love Clay. I didn't want him to do that.
Yeah,
I love Clay. But
and I
if
think
he's gonna
I feel like if they had had the conversations that I had, because I never got to talk to Clay, and I even told Lily that you were able to tell me the people that placed in the last Big Brother, whereas Ryan wasn't able to do that, and
Exactly.
like that, and that's what really changed my, because your story seemed more honest to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, honesty is a big thing.
And obviously, like, it's easy to see that because, like, Lily's now, she's in panic mode and she's telling us that Ava and Carlin are
Yeah.
the ones that, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. So, I think you stayed with us, and I really do appreciate it. Now I know I definitely give you a level of
Yeah.
trust. Like, we can definitely work together, bounce things off, you know. I love working with Luke as well. Carl and Ava seem really cool.
Yeah.
So I think we have a majority.
Who are you guys? Like,
They mentioned Lily or Clay.
okay. So it's just
Obviously.
picking between those 2.
I think the safer one is Lily, because we don't know if she has another advantage, and she was working with Ryan. She was out like.
Well,
it's
I don't think
100%.
she had any advantages because I got the leadership card, and when I was on
I had
the
the
green
leadership
team,
card too.
and like it was just that first round and then nothing else. So if she
Yeah.
got the leadership card and Ryan had the
the double
advantage,
points.
you know,
Yeah.
like I don't think she has anything.
I think. Yeah, I had the leadership card as well. We voted out Joseph. He had a double vote. So he got voted out with a double vote. He didn't use it.
Oh,
So that
okay.
makes sense. Like, I didn't know there were double votes in this game.
Yeah, no, same.
But that makes so much sense. And stories aren't adding up. So do you know who voted for Luke?
I don't. I know that I stuck with our plan, and I voted for Ryan. I was telling them, like, I thought Ryan was gonna gun for you. Like, I don't understand where Luke
Exactly.
came into the
I
equation.
don't get it.
So when you didn't play your idol, I was like, holy shit, is there some kind of like twist about to happen?
No.
And no, we still got Ryan out. But those votes don't make sense to me.
See, like, I know that you have the relationship with Lily, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I questioned if you and Lily had voted for Ron or for Luke. And I'm still questioning that. I just don't know. And I've been honest with you this whole game, and I really want us to keep being honest with each other, but I just don't know. I don't.
I feel like Lily is being honest with me, but they kind of just like called me out over there and told me that like I can't think the same way about her like in the game as I would in like real life. So maybe I am like struggling to find that
I
differentiation.
struggled that with Ryan. I didn't want to get Ryan out.
Maybe I'm just like not used to like this sort of dynamic, and maybe I'm being silly to like, but I just like I really felt like she was being honest with me. I don't know. The only name I've really heard thrown out so far is Alfie.
Who threw that out?
we were talking about it under the
Okay.
gazebo.
Okay.
And I also talked to Lily about it.
Yeah. Lily did say that you and Ava had voted for Luke, and just that I was telling Clay that it just doesn't add up to me.
It doesn't.
At all.
No.
It just doesn't.
I wouldn't vote for Luke.
Doesn't make
Ever.
sense. You wanna come? You know, I'm still a little bit like iffy on her because of that thing that happened with the Ryan, all that whole Ryan fiasco.
That was fiasco.
I just don't know if I can.
I'm
her.
trying to like wrap my brain around what happened last time, and I like wonder if like some of us weren't in on some kind of like shift that they made right before tribal council, where like they maybe thought you were gonna use your idol, and that they would like.
I'll tell you what I've heard. Heard Ryan had a plan to split the votes on me and you, in case you used your idol.
Yes. I can
But no votes
attest to
went to
that
him.
because he told me
That's
that.
why I'm so confused.
I never heard that.
Well,
Yeah, well,
that was the plan. That I would vote for
okay.
you, Ava would vote for you, some
He
would vote for
approached us about it, but none of us, like obviously none of us
Well,
actually did.
we were
it.
like, sure, yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
great.
no, that's how I.
I can't really figure out who Alfie voted for.
Yeah, I know. It's really throwing me, if we're
Yeah.
being honest, because like it confused me so bad.
We're
'Cause-
having a private conversation.
You can come over here.
I haven't been involved in anything. I haven't
We
been
are
able
sort
to
of.
me.
oh no, we were talking
We
about.
were sort of questioning Alfie and like who he voted for
Yeah.
and where his
You know, he kept going back and
where
forth.
his
I know,
allegiance
No
was.
idea. I
And,
have no idea.
and then him and Luke like went off together. I don't know if that's anything, but I just don't
know.
like. I don't know. This is
Everybody
like
I've been around
impossible
so
to
far,
figure out.
everyone's just been like, I don't know, I have no
Yeah.
idea. Literally everyone to me, so I'm like, no, if no one's telling me anything, that's not a good sign. And then I went off with Alfie, and Alfie didn't know anything either, so I was like, okay, well, crap.
Well, yeah.
Hon-
and, like,
honestly,
Isaac
like
had
100%,
never
I
even,
think
like,
you're
talked
okay.
to us.
Okay.
I really do.
Me too.
I got a block down, so I don't totally suck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that you and,
Tried.
I think that you and Ryan being from the same team like raised some suspicions.
Yeah,
And
I'm sure it does.
Now he's gone.
We're the only
and
we were the
so-
only two purple, so.
So you know, if everything
On that team, Ryan and I were allies, but
I
as soon
think
as
if
this whole
everything
thing
goes
happened
well
with
with this,
Christian,
I think if everything goes well with
the
this
lid was
Alfie
blown off
situation, there'll be like a little more trust within the group.
Maybe we can win a challenge.
I would love to win a challenge.
Maybe.
Dave.
I'm convinced that Clay voted for you.
I think so.
I think you're right
sure,
too.
you guys. Like he's being kind of weird. Like he's usually not like that. Like I'm telling you, that's what went down. So, did y'all talk to Christian by yourselves?
Wait,
A little bit.
Did we?
Us two.
Yeah.
Us two and Christian.
okay,
Yeah.
here's what I'm thinking. Here would be a good game plan. Lily,
Yes,
and
that's what
then
he said.
next, Clay. Because obviously Clay.
They're both being fishy.
Yep. So I'd say Lily first because she's
really
more of a
good move.
powerhouse strategically, and then I think Clay needs to be after Lily.
Okay.
Thoughts?
So if no, I completely
Okay.
like exact same.
I mean, I can go talk to Christian.
If we all decided to vote Alfie, I would vote Alfie. I don't think that's the smart play right now, though. I think what we need to do.
I think we need to wait on Alfie
is
for
go
sure.
Lily. I think we need to wait a long time on
I
Alfie.
agree too.
I'm
Let's
down
win
with
a
Lily.
challenge.
And I also
stay
said
around for
we
a
need to
little bit.
wait on Christian because I
I
think
agree.
eventually that will be where we're leaning.
I agree. I like Christian right now.
I like him too, and he's been keeping us safe
Yeah,
for a
it's
while
been good
now.
for our game.
Well,
right
That's
now.
why I haven't ever entertained a conversation about
Voting Christian.
exactly.
It just makes like. I mean, like, I'd be lying if I told you I didn't want him gone because he has the immunity thing.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, obviously, I think he's a threat. I don't want him going right now.
He
Yeah,
did it for a
exactly.
reason
No,
though,
I
and it's
agree.
playing out very nicely
Yeah.
in his favor.
I
that
know.
immunity.
I know.
Which, I mean,
Which is fine.
I think if we go us three and Christian, we have majority. We can get Lily out.
I agree.
I
We
agree.
don't even have to ever entertain Clay.
Let's do it.
I was like, it might be me at this point. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm like, I think we're cool. I think I'm cool with Clay. You know what I mean? I don't know about everybody else. You know what I mean?
What-
I feel like Luke's suspicious of everyone right now, so I have no idea where Luke stands. You know what I mean? I don't really feel like I can talk to him because he's just like staring daggers at everyone. I'm just
Yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
You didn't hear any names?
The only name that's been thrown out in front of me is Alfie.
That's why I heard.
Okay.
Okay, that adds up. I wanted to make sure because
Okay.
that's what I heard.
Me and
That's-
Alfie were on the outs while y'all were there, so he and I were kind of looking into it like, I think it's you or me because like we haven't been involved in most of the conversations. So, I don't know.
I think that's a good way. Like, Alfie is the good vote to go right now. I
Okay.
think that's the safest.
Yeah.
'Cause-
I mean, I'm fine with that if that's what everybody else is doing. Like, I don't have anything against him, but I don't have anything against anyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
I don't know.
Cool. All right.
Here's the deal. We want to do Lily now. We want to do Clay next. And then from there,
Yeah.
it's kind of up
We
in
have
the
a
air.
majority with our alliance.
Oh, yeah.
Me,
We're not
you,
even
her,
telling.
and Ava.
We're
I don't
telling
even
Clay,
think we should talk to Clay.
Alfie. So
I agree. Our four is so tight right now. There's no point in like jumping onto one of us. Like
yeah.
I trust y'all completely.
I trust y'all too.
I mean,
The-
you really weren't lying about Big Brother.
Yeah,
So that's a big deal.
I have not told a lie this game.
As you're probably lying right now. But
Okay. It has to be her, and
to
it's
be her,
it's either her, Alfie or Clay for the other one.
They're all sketchy, and I want them all going.
Oh
yeah, honestly, I'm with you on
to
that
be
one.
straight up.
It's funny. It's funny because like I know it was them, but then when I'm talking to them, it's just like
I know they're really sketchy to me.
I don't think they're sketchy. I just think they're playing the game really well.
But it doesn't make sense that like Ava and Carlin would vote for Luke.
Yeah, no, definitely. But that was also like obviously her just throwing names out so that names would be out there.
Yeah, but it could have easily been your name.
Yeah, I get that.
Could have easily been your name. All I'm doing this game is being honest as possible, but I'm telling very little lies, and I'm exaggerating the hell out of if someone says a name, they did say it. So I'm gonna say, hey, Lily said your name. Oh, that's gonna can it make a disconnect for him? I'm just gonna keep sowing dishonesty between all these people, and make sure that I'm never the one that is the dishonest one. If we're going for Lily, I'm gonna make sure everyone hates Lily. If we're going for Clay, I'm gonna make sure everyone hates Clay. Alfie, everyone. Y'all are all gonna hate him. That's the one thing I'm trying to do. Sow distrust and make sure it's not me. And I think I'm doing an okay job. So.
And like, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I thought that you and Lily were the two people that voted for Luke, aside from Ryan. And like, I know for a fact that me, Ava, and Carlin all voted Ryan.
Yeah.
Which is the only reason that.
To me, she said Ava and Carlin voted me. That doesn't add up.
But me and Ava were talking legit on the way to Tribalize. We were walking, and I was like, Christian's story and the fact that he told me who all plays.
Right.
That's what sat with me, and is the reason I did choose Ryan. Just because like.
I voted for Ryan because I thought it was Ryan or Christian. Mm-hmm. And I like ultimately made the decision to trust the majority was for Ryan and to not vote for Christian. Because I feel like if his name would have popped up, like there would have been even bigger problems.
Yeah.
My thing is once we get to merge, he'll have a big target on his back.
Right.
And even if before merge, like I don't think this vote is right.
And that was what I told my team whenever we were orange.
Mm-hmm.
Like it got brought up that we should like backdoor Christian, and I was like, I don't feel like Christian is like my fight right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Christian's on my side. And I feel like whenever there's merge, like you said, like people are going to be gunning for him. Like let's keep doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to your second tribal council as a team. Luke, you received a lot of votes last time. Are you nervous? Where are you at?
I'm definitely sketched out. A big topic of this round's discussion was like, obviously Ryan, but who else voted? Who were the other two people that put votes in my name? So I'm definitely pretty sketched out.
Lily, you're the last remaining member of the purple team on this tribe. How is that a factor? How do you feel?
Doesn't feel good. I feel like there's a target on my back. So I feel like, regardless, like I feel like no matter what, everybody associates me with Ryan now, and there's like a target on my back. So I feel nervous. Even though I got a pick out in the challenge and I didn't do poorly, I just feel really nervous that everyone's just gonna be like, she's with Ryan, she's a liar, get her.
So last round there were 9 votes. Are there any discussions about potential secret advantages people have, and what do you do to try to navigate that?
It has been a topic of discussion. Hopefully now we've kind of ruled out any other advantages that could be like floating around. So hopefully we're all being somewhat truthful with one another, but I think that's kind of not our concern at the moment.
Alfie, in the immunity challenge, there was an opportunity for someone to betray the tribe for immunity. Does the fact that no one went for it show that everyone feels safe?
I feel like the fact that no one went for it, yes and no. I feel like the fact that no one went for it also showed like nobody really wanted to, you know, do that to themselves. Because obviously that's one round, and then you have to like come back to the fact that you really just, one, made your team lose, two, made another person, obviously not yourself, go home. So I don't know. I feel like that's something everybody thought about.
All right, and with that, it's time to vote. Lily, you're here.
I'm not getting good vibes from my team. I think they associate me with Ryan, so I think I'm gone. I don't like it. I did okay in the challenge, so I feel like I was basically trying to like bargain with everybody. I was like, I got it pegged down. Like, I didn't totally suck. There are worse people here. Like, please don't. And everyone's like overly reassuring me that it's not me, and that just makes me feel more paranoid.
A lot of like drama with the whole like who voted for Luke thing.
Who voted for Luke? Do you know?
Oh, I think it was for sure Clay, and that really sketches me out because like he was supposed to be like loyal to like me and Christian and Carlin, and like that's not what our move was. But like he's not the target that we're trying to do this week, I guess, or week. This time we've been here, so.
I voted for Luke last time, which has turned out to be very problematic. So I'm trying to do serious damage control, and I don't know if it's working, but I hope that that's at least getting me through this round.
I don't think Lily, Clay, or Alfie is telling me the complete truth, but I think that Lily's our biggest threat right now, for me at least, so I'm putting down Lily's name.
She definitely did. I know for a fact that she was one of the people that voted for Luke. Yet she's saying that she didn't, so.
I feel a lot better with my tribe right now. Coming into this game, you know, being a big target, I didn't want to. I've lost a lot of that target. I don't know about the team over there that's looking straight at me. The whole entire orange team is watching me right now. They obviously think I'm a big target, but I'm not the same guy. Going into this game, everyone had a perception about me. I had to squash it, and I feel like I did with my tribe, and my tribe trusts me. But the other people who haven't talked to me, if I had done that king thing, they would be like, oh, we can't trust him for anything, he's a dirtbag. But the fact that I didn't do that, I feel like I'm in a good spot, and I feel it says a little bit of something, and I could like jump off of that. If we merge, if I get to a merge, I can say, hey, I've been honest. And the only reason I did that was because I had a lot of perceptions about me that I had to squash in the beginning.
Alright, Green Tribe, before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Alfie. One vote, Alfie. Next vote, Lily. One vote, Lily. One vote, Alfie. Next vote, Alfie. 2 votes, Alfie. 1 vote, Lily. Next vote, Lily. That's 2 votes, Lily. 2 votes, Alfie. Next vote, Lily. That's 3 votes, Lily. 2 votes, Alfie. Next vote. The person voted out of Survivor Hidden Valley is Lily. Sorry, Lily, but you haven't voted out. Come with me.
Careful, those 2 votes are still here. Be careful.
Alright, Lily. I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken. Thank you for fighting.